Need some change?
No,
Why?
because I'm all out of money!
Sorry, Sony, but my money is here to stay. But anyways, welcome back, true believers and all you PlayStation fans out there, to another very interesting video, where today we finally got the official reveal from PlayStation themselves about their brand new upcoming console, which will release later on this year in November, with the one and only PlayStation 5 Pro, which at this point has pretty much been the worst kept secret within gaming industry history. But still, we did finally receive that 9-minute long presentation from Mark Cerny, fully going in depth about what exactly the PS5 Pro will offer in comparison to a base PS5 model. And while there definitely are some pros that do relate to the console and everything that it includes, there are actually quite a few cons that do relate to this console and whether or not you should actually decide to purchase one, which I will be completely breaking down everything that you need to know about the PS5 Pro within this video. So if you're excited to dive into all this news with me, then definitely be sure to thwip that like button and subscribe to the channel for even more PlayStation videos and other gaming news down the line. So to kick things right off the bat is not only did we receive that entire 9-minute long presentation about the PS5 Pro from Mark Cerny directly, but we also received, just like I predicted that we would in my previous video, is that we did get an entire PlayStation blog about the PS5 Pro and what exactly it will come featured with. And if you're someone like me who's already familiar with owning the previous era of PlayStation consoles with a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 4 Pro, you will pretty much already know what to expect when it does come to a Pro console and how exactly it will build off of the base platform. But primarily in the case of the PS5 Pro, things are going to be a little bit different. Whereas this article was written by the brand new CEO of the platform business group within Sony of Hideaki Nishino, he does go on to say that over the last 4 years since the launch of PS5, we've worked hard to continuously evolve the console experience and deliver the great games our players expect from us. Today, I'm incredibly proud to announce the next step in that evolution and welcome PlayStation 5 Pro to the PlayStation family, our most advanced and innovative console hardware to date. We developed PS5 Pro with deeply engaged players and game creators in mind, as many have asked for a console that runs even higher fidelity graphics with smoother frame rates at 60 FPS. We achieved this on PS5 Pro with several key performance features, which, as Mark Cerny himself did briefly go over during that presentation, is that the PS5 Pro will come with an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and further improved AI-driven upscaling, where with the PS5 Pro, we are upgrading to a GPU that has 67% more compute units than the current PS5 console and 28% faster memory. Overall, this enables up to 45% faster rendering for gameplay, making the experience much smoother. We've also added even more powerful ray tracing that provides more dynamic reflection and refraction of light. This allows the rays to be cast at double and at times triple the speeds of the current PS5 console. And lastly, we're also introducing PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, an AI-driven upscaling that uses a machine learning-based technology to provide super sharp image clarity by adding an extraordinary amount of detail. So again, just like what we already previously saw with the PS4 Pro in comparison to a base PS4, the PS5 Pro is pretty much going to do the same thing that the PS5 already does, but simply make all the games running on the platform look even better, run even smoother, and completely perform at an even higher quality. And if you're someone who's completely obsessed with playing your main console games in the best way imaginable, then the PS5 Pro is definitely the way to go. That is, if you can actually afford the damn thing, which we will get into a bit later. But moving on with another PS5 Pro feature is actually something that I'm extremely glad that Sony is incorporating, where other enhancements include PS5 Pro Game Boost, which can apply to more than 8,500 backward compatible PS4 games playable on PS5 Pro. This feature may stabilize or improve the performance of supported PS4 and PS5 games. Enhanced image quality for PS4 games is also available to improve the resolution on select PS4 games. PS5 Pro will also launch with the latest wireless technology, Wi-Fi 7 in territories supporting this standard. And additionally is that VRR and 8K gaming are also supported. It's humbling to see how game creators have embraced the latest technology from PS5 Pro, and several games will be patched with free software updates for gamers to take advantage of PS5 Pro's features. These games can be identified with a PS5 Pro enhanced label within their title. Some games you can look forward to include blockbuster hits from PlayStation Studios and our third-party partners, such as Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Shadows, Demon's Souls, Dragon's Dogma 2, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Gran Turismo 7, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon Forbidden West, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, The Crew Motorfest, The First Descendant, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and more. So again, not only will there be a clear visual upgrade for every game running on the PS5 Pro natively, but they will also be including a boost feature for previously released PS5 games, as well as a majority of the PS4's library, which is a great thing for game preservationists if you want to play your previously owned games in the best way possible. Especially during the presentation itself, we actually got to see our first look at Marvel's Spider-Man 2 running natively on a PS5 Pro. And granted, while it doesn't look too massive of a difference in comparison to the base PS5, especially taking YouTube's compression into consideration, you still will be able to pinpoint just how smooth the PS5 Pro runs the games in comparison to the PS5, even if it is a minor upgrade. And like I've been saying multiple times, simply being able to replay the Venom mission within Marvel's Spider-Man 2 fully running on a PS5 Pro is simply all the hype I need to keep me going. Unfortunately, any major excitement that the majority of people had for the PS5 Pro is pretty much stopping dead in its tracks as it stands right now. Considering that we're now finally going to be talking about the price tag attached to this console and the rather greedy business practices that Sony seems to be following through with. So as the article describes about the console is that we kept the look of the PS5 Pro consistent with the overall PS5 family of products. You'll notice the height is the same size as the original PS5, and the width is the same size as the current PS5 model to accommodate higher performance specs. Players can add an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive or swap out console covers when they become available. The PS5 Pro fits perfectly within the PS5 family of products, and it's compatible with the PS5 accessories currently available, including PlayStation VR 2, PlayStation Portal, DualSense Edge, Access Controller, Pulse Elite, and Pulse Explore. The user interface and network services will also remain the same as PS5. And yes, everybody, this is where we start to get into the heart of the matter. The PS5 Pro console will be available this holiday at a manufacturer's suggested retail price of $699.99 USD, and all the other tailored prices. It will include a 2TB SSD, a DualSense wireless controller, and a copy of Astro's Playroom pre-installed in every PS5 Pro purchase. The PS5 Pro is available as a discless console, with the option to purchase the currently available disc drive for PS5 separately.
I'm really sorry, Mr. Dickovich. You know, all I got is this 20 for the rest of the week.
Sorry doesn't pay the rent. And don't try to sneak past me. I have ears like a cat and eyes like a rodent.
Thanks, Mr. Dickovich.
The PS5 Pro will launch on November 7th, 2024, and will be available at participating retailers and directly from PlayStation at direct.playstation.com. Pre-orders will begin on September 26th, 2024. Our PS5 journey would not be possible without the millions of players that have supported us through the years, and have shared with us their love of gaming. Whichever console option players choose, whether it's PS5 or PS5 Pro, we wish to bring everyone the very best gaming experience that fits their needs. So yeah, if buying a brand new mid-generation console already at an extremely staggering price of $700 wasn't enough, then you're also going to end up having to spend even more money if you end up deciding to buy not only the physical disc drive of the PS5, but also if you decide to purchase a vertical stand, which is also something that is being sold separately. And combining combining all those items together with a brand new PS5 Pro, then you're pretty much looking at spending almost $1,000 on a brand new piece of plastic, which, to put it simply, is absolutely freaking insane. Now, if you're someone who actually has the money to buy that console, then by all means go for it. But for me personally, as someone who already fully owns a base PS5 and already thoroughly enjoys how all my games run on my own console, I for one am personally not going to be picking this platform up when it does launch. If you're someone who already owns a PS5 for yourself, then I don't think that buying a Pro as it currently stands right now is necessarily worth it. And for me personally, the only way I would probably ever buy a PS5 Pro is if they end up releasing a totally detailed bundle of the console, which is tailored to a specific character in terms of design, just like what we saw with the Marvel Spider-Man 2 bundle. And even though the PS5 Pro is going to be coming equipped with a lot of benefits in comparison to a base PS5, I don't think that the jump in the quality difference is going to be all that staggering. So I would simply wait if you already own a PS5 to see if the console might get a price decrease somewhere later down the line. But on the flip side, if you are someone who currently doesn't even own a PS5 yet, then I definitely think the PS5 Pro is the best investment to make. At the end of the day, everybody, it's great that we finally have official confirmation of the PS5 Pro's existence and actually got to see a glimpse of all these different PS5 games running on the Pro hardware. But in terms of its financial standing, I don't think that it's all that necessary of an upgrade if you already own a base PS5. However, the only way that I could see myself being convinced otherwise is if we do end up seeing a brand new PlayStation State of Play fully showcasing a plethora of PS5 Pro enhanced games. And if all these recent gaming industry insiders rumors are to be believed, then I definitely think that we could see one of those sooner rather than later. But I guess we're just gonna have to keep our fingers crossed in the meantime. And until that time comes, everybody, that's the video I have for all you today, and please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. What are all your thoughts on this brand new PS5 Pro? And if you are planning on picking one up for yourself, which game are you going to play on it first? Let me know what you think. Be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you did enjoy, and for more gaming industry videos like this in the future. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay awesome, PlayStation fans, and until next time, peace out.